Okay, so we've learned that the start of a soccer game is the kickoff.
Mm-hmm. It is a kickoff.
And is Pete Best still alive?
Oh, we didn't find that out.
I'll look up Pete Best. You talk about, you've got something going on.
Okay, Thursday night is Beatles.
Right.
Tribute band.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Friday is the game, homecoming game for Artesia versus Deming. 7 p.m. kickoff.
Recto Mundo.
And then Saturday is a fun day also in Artesia, the 9/11 golf tournament.
Okay.
So it's a 4-person scramble. They're doing it Saturday the 10th because it is one day away from 9/11. But they're doing shotgun start at 9 a.m. at the Artesia Country Club. It's $400 per team, and you can just call the pro shop and get signed up. 746-6732.
Okay.
So that is coming. That is this week in Artesia. And then coming up, the Artesia General Hospital is having an open house for their new podiatrist, who is, it's cute, he has 2 first names, Joseph Michael Krupa. Krupa.
Okay.
He's the new podiatrist. You can go tour his office. He's going to be in where Dr. Mann is, in that little area over there, Suite 500, and heavy hors d'oeuvres will be served. Ooh. That's Thursday, the 22nd of September.
Heavy hors d'oeuvres.
Heavy hors d'oeuvres.
Explain that to the...
Not quite a meal.
Hoi polloi. What is...
If you eat enough, you'll be full.
But that's with anything.
But it's still finger foods. So you're not, like, you don't get a meal to sit down and...
But you get enough.
Plate, fork, and knife and the things. You can get a little plate, and it's lots of different little things that are finger foods that...
Fill you up more than crackers.
Yes.
So crackers would be light hors d'oeuvres?
Correct.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know, Gene. I'm just making this up as we go.
You guys entertain,
Going on
right?
Pigs in a blanket.
You have pigs in a blanket. Would that be a heavy hors d'oeuvre or a light hors d'oeuvre?
Sounds heavy.
It does sound heavy.
I made this weekend for my sister. My sister got married, right?
Okay.
And so she's asking for cucumber sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Which I learned from a local party planning company here in Artesia.
Okay.
They made this for a tea party that happened. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, Gene, it was so good. And it was an open-faced cucumber sandwich. And
Okay.
so you
Yummy.
just cut your little bread in a circle.
Okay.
And you layer it with a flavored cream cheese. I used the garden vegetable cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And then a little slice of cucumber on top.
Yeah.
That sounds light.
It does sound light.
Is that a light
That would probably be a light. Would that be a light hors d'oeuvre?
Unless you added
Or
some
would that be a light appetizer?
protein.
Protein?
Protein makes it heavy. That's how I feel.
I feel like people say appetizer.
Uh-huh.
It's easier to spell. But I feel like they're one and the same. Don't you?
And then there's tapas.
Appetizer sounds heavy. I get a full meal as an appetizer. Or an appetizer.
You can order an appetizer as a meal, yes.
Right.
Yes.
I don't think you could do that with an hors d'oeuvre.
Oh, okay.
Unless you like snails a lot.
I don't know.
Would that be
We're
a
getting
heavy
into it.
hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
By the way, Pete Best is still alive.
Oh, good.
He was fired from the Beatles because he went to Germany and England and was playing drums as a Beatle, which was not allowed. And so they fired him, kicked him out.
Well,
But he was born in Scotland in 1941, and he is still alive. So he is... he's...
do you think he's kicking himself for doing that?
Yes.
Who knows? Who knows?
Well, not anymore. He's probably over it.
I hope.
I don't have any clue. But
Do you-
any case,
In high school, did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up?
I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
why do you ask the question?
Well, because there's a career fair coming up for these kiddos.
Ah, okay. There's a
And-
lead-in. I will say
That was my
yes.
lead-in, yes.
Yes.
Yes? You did know.
yeah.
You wanted to be radio.
Yes.
Good for
Own
you.
your
I knew
own
that.
station.
And I had a friend of mine that wanted to be a mortician.
And is he a mortician?
Last I checked, he was.
Yay.
Awesome.
He had the greatest jokes, by the way.
Oh.
Morticians tell the funniest jokes.
Really?
They do.
Why?
Well, they deal with death all day long.
So they have to try to make life light?
They don't
That's
have a
right.
very good audience, though.
Nobody
Did
will
you
laugh.
know what you wanted to be when you were in high school?
I did. And then I didn't even go to school for that.
So did you become what you wanted to be?
No.
Totally different career path.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
I didn't even know what a Chamber of Commerce was in high school.
Me neither.
And that's why I'm excited for this career fair. Because you can find out about life outside of high school, right? And things that you can do and might be interested in that you didn't even know existed.
So, Coxy, what did you want to be when you were in high
Speaking of
school?
surfing into victory,
Yes?
I was going to be a professional surfer.
You were?
I was.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Or
Have
a
you surfed
professional
before
beach
ever?
volleyball player.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, man. I was going to say, can I see that video?
That would be awesome. I wish. Except for the shark issue now. I'm probably glad I didn't
Right.
pursue that.
By the way, thanks to Kirk for sending us the clip of the land shark. That was
Yes.
pretty funny.
Thanks.
I forgot that it was a takeoff of Jaws.
Yes.
Yeah. So Gilda Radner got attacked in the first opening part of the skit, and then that was Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi who were
Yes.
looking at.
Looking at her.
So why did you want to become a professional surfer? Did you
Don't
grow up near
judge
the
me.
ocean?
No.
No. I'm not. I'm just.
Because I grew up in New Mexico, probably. I thought I wanted to live in California.
I
Okay.
did too.
Okay.
I really did too. I wanted to live in California.
Well, I've seen the movies, and California
Oh, yeah.
slides into the ocean.
the movie Blue Crush, that's really what did me in. I
Ah,
wanted to
yeah.
be that girl.
Okay.
Yep.
So that obviously you've had a career change.
Or beach volleyball. Thank you, Misty May and Carrie Walsh, Olympians 3 times.
There you go. Okay.
That's awesome.
Those were pivotal years in my childhood.
Yeah.
See, we need to find a professional surfer to come to our career fair. What do you
And then
think?
they could be on one of the floats. They could be.
Well, the
They could
career
be
fair-
standing on the back of the tractor with the
The shark, they could
with
have
the reins.
Yes.
And they could be riding the shark.
Yes.
To victory.
Yes.
Yes.
We've just come up with it.
Wait, what are the Deming?
Wildcats.
Oh,
Mhm.
that doesn't work out for surfing.
Cats hate water.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
go to your career
the career
fair.
fair
Yeah.
isn't until the 28th of
Okay.
September.
It'll be
So
here before we know it.
It is in a few weeks. Second annual career fair for these kiddos. It's going to be from 12:30 to 2:30, and it'll be pretty much right there on campus. So they're just going to let the kiddos out from their class. It'll be right there on Richardson and kind of in the surrounding parking lots. We will have an indoor aspect of it, which we're still finalizing all that. So if your career that you would like to come showcase to the kids is an indoor thing or needs to be sanitary, things like that, or if like you have a screen that it's hard to see outside, things like that, we can accommodate that as well. But we're really trying to encourage and invite as many career paths as possible.
Big variety.
Yeah, so we can have a variety for these kiddos to know.
So if your career opportunity involves heavy equipment or bucket
Heavy hors
trucks
d'oeuvres.
or heavy hors d'oeuvres,
Come on down. Bring
there'll be an
samples.
outside element too.
Yes.
Catering, yeah, 101. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that out.
I would be,
Craft
I
services.
would love catering.
The movie industry is real big. You got to learn how to do craft services.
Yes.
That's important for the movies.
Mhm.
So,
And I know for sure there's a job opening soon because my sister's not going back to work after she has her baby. In costuming.
costuming.
Yes,
Okay.
she does costuming in Albuquerque.
Okay. Good for her.
Yeah.
So
It's a hard job.
So if it's, I bet it
me.
is. Well, I'm
Nobody
sorry,
can-
it's not Kith and Kin Day, so
I
we don't have any
know.
snacks.
And a lot of people are wanting to retire right now. So come train all these kiddos to take
Yeah.
over. Well,
So if somebody wants to have a booth, do they contact you guys?
They can call us. Yes.
Okay.
They can call us at the chamber. And I have a application online that's super easy.
Okay.
It's just your business name. If you need like a presentation or if you want to do some sort of a hands-on type of demonstration, yes or no. Are you bringing heavy equipment, large trucks, yes or no? Do you need indoor, yes or no? Tell us about your business and will you need a table and chairs? Boom.
And that's
Submit.
it. No cost?
That's it. No.
No cost.
No
So and how long will this demonstration for the kids take place?
It's a 2-hour period just for a come and go type of deal. We're still working on the demonstration, like the logistics of that. But probably pretty short demonstrations. If there's something hands-on you want to show them or
Okay.
something like that. So we're
But
still
be
figuring that part
prepared
out.
to have the kids coming through for about a 2-hour period of time.
2 hours, yes.
Okay.
And we're shutting that section of Richardson down from 13th, not blocking the intersection, all the way to 10th. And so there'll be lots of room. And then there's the parking lots. There's the grassy area in front of the school. that we can utilize all of that area. So
Yeah.
whatever we need to do
Okay.
so that these kids can walk around and learn and see and do.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
What's the date again? You said
September 28th. It
That's
is a
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay.
From 12:30 to 2:30, and they'll shutting the street down. I feel like at 11-ish. It's 11 o'clock, I think. Just so that if you need time to come set up
Okay.
what you've got going on, and so they can make sure there's not going to be any cars and clear out. And
Okay. So you've
hopefully
got
the kiddos will not park in that area, so they will be blacked in.
Wow.
They'll probably tell them not to.
That'll be a challenge.
Yes.
Because parking spots are like really prime real estate over at the campus, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Since everybody has a car and nobody walks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and then, golly, right after that's Halloween. No, it's not Halloween.
no, Halloween's at the end of
whole
October.
month away. What am I thinking?
But
Sheesh.
Main Street, I think, is going to be looking for candy for that.
Yes, they are trying to get candy donations, and I know so yeah, you can drop off. I think the chamber's usually a drop-off point for that, and then I know there's a few others around town.
We usually are. Just don't drop off Smarties here because they will not make it to Main Street.
Smarties, is that your favorite?
That's my favorite.
Really?
Yep. So bring the Smarties to the chamber. That way they'll get to the kids.
And bring
Yeah.
your Milky Ways to Jean, because they won't last.
And then we'll do an exchange.
Okay.
There we go. Yes, they're collecting candy, and I know the library is also looking for help because they want to do a little PG haunted house.
Okay.
I say PG because
Might be G.
there's littles that are going to walk through.
Okay.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
they're looking for either someone to help sponsor it, and or also volunteers to help work it.
Got it.
Dress
Got
up
it.
like a zombie.
Something else that's also going to be in downtown Artesia on, is that October 1st?
It is.
October 1
Is the Red Dirt Black Gold Festival coming
Look how
back.
pretty that poster is.
It's
Isn't
a very
it
nice.
neat because you see the black gold dripping down?
Is that what that? Well, that
It is.
makes sense to me now. I just thought it was a cool pattern.
It's a good looking poster.
Jason Boland
Boland.
and the Stragglers will be the headline, along with Chad Cook Band, Cody West, and Tell Runyon to be there.
Yes.
That's that. Is that an actor? Is that a singer or is that a band?
Tell Runyon.
Uh-huh.
It's a guy,
It's a guy.
Mhm.
Okay.
and he's from the area, our area. We've probably heard him before. I feel like, I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know if he opened last year, but I do know he opened at the county fair this year.
Mhm.
He's awesome. Yeah.
So that's good. So that's not a. Like I had to look up one the other
That's
day.
his real name.
It's
Yes.
his real name. I had to look
Not
up another
stage.
one the other day. Tennille Arts. Had to look that one up.
Is that a real name or stage?
I think that's her real name. It's like Tennille something 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 Arts.
Cool.
And so I really, because the only Tennille I was familiar with was the captain in Tennille.
What would your stage name be?
Foxy Coxy.
Well, we already knew that.
That's true.
This
Yeah.
is my stage name.
Stage name.
Stage name. That's right. Mine's Jean Dow.
It is your stage name.
stage name. For real.
I know.
I know. I don't know if we need to talk about this in private. Is that like a derivative of John Doe?
No, it's just a shortened of the last name.
Okay.
Extremely shortened version of the
Because when
last
I
name.
heard it, I thought, oh, that's like a John Doe, but a Jean Dow. How clever is he?
No. I didn't come up with that. I was
Okay.
not the originator of that.
You know, when I was in high school, my English teacher was
Mhm.
also a romantic
boy.
novelist.
Ah,
Yikes.
what was
One of
his
those-
pen name?
It was a her.
Get
Oh,
it, girl.
what was
And
her pen
she
name?
would never, ever tell us.
Because then you would
always
look
heard
up her
best.
novels
Yeah,
and then
I
she'd
know.
lose her job.
She'd lose her job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Isn't that
So
cool?
to this day, do you not know?
No, I don't.
But wait, she must have not been
Surely
doing
now I
very
could
well.
look her up
Yeah.
because of
She
the
was a
internet and all the
teacher.
pictures and all that.
Yeah.
Surely now I could. But yeah, that was, she told us. She's like, yeah.
Yeah,
I
do
am.
like a Google image search of her face.
Right?
Yeah. Be glad she
Find her out.
Hope if that's all she did, that's a lot different than nowadays. Have you ever watched Libs of TikTok?
No.
It'll drive you crazy.
Libs?
Of TikTok.
Libs of TikTok.
Yeah.
Like an ad lib type thing?
No, they're finding they find all the videos from the liberals and then share them with everybody, which then draws attention to these whack jobs that are out there.
Right.
Make you mad.
Not my thing.
Have a good
Oh, it's time.
parade time. And,
Thank you. Happy homecoming week.
And we'll see you next week.
Townhall.com.